What's going on, Upswing Nation? Welcome back to the Upswing Report. It's Austin here, and today's video, I'm actually waiting around for my buddy. He's gonna be here in a few minutes. He's gonna be pulling up in about a $500,000 car, a Rolls-Royce, which he's actually driving for free. If you stay tuned for the video, I'll actually do a ride around in the Rolls-Royce, a little bit of a review of it, and then I'm actually going to ask my friend if he's willing to share, which I think he will be, how he is able to drive this car and a lot of other luxury cars for free. If that sounds cool to you, why don't you smash the thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed, and let's go see this ridiculously priced car. Hey Kyle.
How are you?
Good, thanks for bringing my car over, I appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
So this is my buddy Kyle.
Hello.
Who is driving this beautiful Rolls-Royce.
Yeah.
Valued at
around $500,000.
$500,000 just for 4 wheels.
That's right.
This video is just kind of us driving it around, getting Kyle's thoughts on it, and then letting you guys know how the heck he's able to drive this car as well as other cars similar caliber for absolutely free. So if you guys want to hang along for the ride, we're going to be going over that.
We'd love to tell you all about it, how it all works, the ins and outs.
Kyle drives around cars like this, and you know, having that refined palette of taste, if you will. I, as a car enthusiast that's more so like a layperson in terms of cars, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Rolls-Royce. What are your thoughts when you get in a car like this and kind of relate that to the video? I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah, well obviously a car like this is really special. So a Rolls-Royce isn't necessarily as much a car as it is sort of like an experience, you know?
Sure.
So people are buying Rolls-Royce to have as like their necessarily daily driver. You know, they probably already have 3 or 4 or 5 cars. They're buying this because it's a Rolls-Royce, because they want something unique, you know? So I think that's definitely one thing about this car, is how much it just stands out in the crowd, and just the heritage of the Rolls-Royce name, and how Rolls-Royce, when designing their latest cars such as this one, they try and of course keep all of the elements that made them popular in the beginning. So it's like a modern car with a classic twist. You know, inside here, we even for the air vents, you know, we have these push to close. It's a manual input. It feels very refined, and it's mechanical actually in there, and it just, everything on this car feels incredible. It feels more so like something you'd find on a, you know, extremely expensive engineering project of some sort. You know, everything feels incredible. You know, the craftsmanship is, I guess, the word I'm looking for. Is very high on this car, as you'd expect. Rolls-Royce, their cars are more like a rolling piece of artwork. Is how I would put it, you know, because everything's also so customizable that no one is really the same. So you can have limitless options of, you know, color combinations throughout the exterior and interior, of course. So, you know, this car, it's more about the experience of driving this car and what it's about, you know. This being the Rolls-Royce Dawn, it is a convertible, and as by the name, you know, Dawn, of course, the sun, the horizon, the new dawn. So that's definitely, you know, creative there. And then this particular model is the Black Badge edition, which the Spirit of Ecstasy on the front, which is of course their legendary hood ornament, is in black, and that's of course because of the Black Badge edition. And it is due to the fact that this is supposed to be more of a sporty version. Again, going with the Black Badge, and that adds a few tweaks under the hood as well to give it just a little bit more power. The suspension is going to be tuned a little bit more for sporty driving. So it's one of the few cars left today where you can actually get a V12 off the production line, and it just has an effortless amount of power. I mean, it really just glides along the road because of how much power it has. And
Butter.
Yeah, it is. That's a good word, actually.
Very expensive butter.
Yes, exactly. So accelerating is sort of like you get a really hot butter knife, and then you just kind of slice it through butter.
Nice.
That's what it feels like. And that's also, you know, due to, you know, all the engineering over the years that Rolls-Royce has obviously put into their vehicles to make them, you know, really unique. And then obviously, you know, what really does set Rolls-Royce apart from other luxury car manufacturers is that this whole car is pretty much hand built. So the engine, for instance, was hand assembled, most of it. You know, so in fact, even inside, you know, you can even look and find out like who was, you know, putting it together, their name, you know.
Wow.
So it's just that level of craftsmanship. It's one of the few cars, manufacturers even, that really offers a high level of craftsmanship.
Is that true across all Rolls-Royce, or just Dawn?
Yep, Rolls-Royce across the entire brand lineup. The Dawn specifically is obviously the convertible, and so that's sort of its unique thing there. Rolls-Royce over the years has also started to make some more exciting vehicles, so this is, I'd say, one of the more exciting cars. Obviously, they've been known to make a lot of large passenger sedans, which of course they still do. The all-new Phantom came out. That's incredible. Showcases the latest in all of their technologies. Rolls-Royce exists because they are the pinnacle of luxury, and that really, you know, comes through in all of their products, especially, you know, with this one, and everything that they come out with is definitely, you know, top notch. Nothing can beat it.
Maybe give a little background on yourself.
So I started a YouTube channel when I was 15. It was all about cars. Would go into car dealerships, ask people, the managers, if I could film their cars with my friend Ben, and so I would be on camera like this basically, and talk about the cars and give, you know, people who are maybe looking at buying them some information. And then my friend Ben was there, you know, he'd film and edit, and we were a team, you know, together, and we'd do videos on cars. And so that was fun, and then it kind of took off a little bit over the years, became pretty popular YouTube channel, and then I got into writing and stuff like that. So, you know, basically it's really about like branding yourself, you know, and you know, creating a name and a brand and an online presence. So that's basically what I do now. Is I am a automotive journalist, so I write freelance for various outlets, like the Rob Report, which is a luxury online magazine and online website. The magazine's actually in print, and then also Forbes. I write a lot for Forbes on their website. So obviously, when it comes to a business perspective, the car companies obviously want to get eyes on all of their products, and so I write about all their products and, you know, do videos and photos and stuff like that. So that's basically how it all works. And then the manufacturers, of course, have, you know, marketing departments, and they, you know, look for ways to get cars out there to people like us that you know, will write about their products. There's actually, you know, a whole back end, you know, fleet services companies, so the manufacturers will send their various cars to a hub. We have one here in Michigan that has probably 200 or 300 different press cars just in Michigan alone.
Wow.
That will go out to different people, you know, like the magazines, Car and Driver magazine, and all of the other outlets.
So there's fleets, there's certain cars dedicated to like
yes, yeah, there's special specifically marketing cars and press cars. So, and
this is one of them.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you to make the jump from your own YouTube channel to like working for like Forbes, for example?
Yeah.
Because this car, are you going to be writing about it through Forbes or through?
Yeah. So this is going to be an article in Forbes that I'm a freelance contributor to.
Nice. I'll link the article below.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys should check it out. It has some awesome pictures.
How long do you think it'll take you to write it?
The writing itself will probably take about 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
And then of course there is all of the, you know, arranging for the posting and everything like that too, like setup and stuff.
So when I post this video, this article might not be out yet, but it will be in the description. Yeah. So that's not bad. Yeah. 3 to 4 hours writing an article, getting paid for it, and then getting to drive a nice car like this around. For sure. Seems like a pretty good deal to me.
Yeah, definitely a unique experience.
Yeah. For sure. So how long did that take you to like move from your own YouTube channel to like a world-renowned publication like Forbes?
You know, it was probably about a 6-year experience.
Okay, wow. Yeah. So you've been at this for a...
Yeah. So obviously they want to make sure that, you know, people writing on the topics know a lot about them and prove to them what you know and things like that. But yeah. So, but you know, I think it kind of with anything, if you work at something for a long time, put a lot of effort into it, and you're passionate about it, that shows. You know, people pick up on that. So.
Right. You have a website as well, correct?
Yes, yeah, I have a website called This Is Drive.
This Is Drive.
Yep, This Is Drive. And, you know, in order to kind of get where I am now,
yeah,
you know,
making that big jump.
Yeah, that big jump. So it's just about getting exposure and getting your name out there. So there's also a website called Drive Tribe, which is sort of similar to YouTube, only it's for writing and it's all about cars. So, you know, I created what's called a tribe on there, basically like a YouTube channel, and it was called Drive Tribe USA News and Reviews.
Nice.
And so, yeah, just writing on there for years as well. While also doing the YouTube videos, this between those two things, just sort of, you know, built a name after, you know, many years of just, you know, sitting at the keyboard, you know, working away at getting content out there.
If any of you guys out there would like to be doing kind of what Kyle's doing, they kind of have, there's his game plan, his story of how he got to this point. Kyle, if people want to kind of follow you and get plugged into your content, where can they go to find you?
Yeah, if you just search on Google my name, Kyle Edward, and then Forbes, I'm right there.
Awesome, and I will link some of Kyle's links in the description below, so you can go and check them out directly as well.
Sounds great. Thank you, Austin.
Thanks, Kyle, for showing me around the Rolls-Royce Dawn. Give me a little ride in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, letting my audience know a little bit more about what you do and how you do it.
Hey, anytime, Austin. Thanks for having me.
All right, looking forward to the next one. Fun. Even more fun. That's nice. I've earned it. I've earned it.